Are quantum batteries actually possible? This is the beginning of the process of constructing a perpetual motion machine. How many times has a dead phone or tablet thrown your plans into disarray? You must agree that a scenario like this is far from unusual. Our reliance on energy sources is as great as our reliance on electronics. Scientists, on the other hand, have proposed the concept of a quantum battery with a virtually unlimited lifespan. But if we can completely materialize it, we will not only be able to eliminate the need for constant phone charging, but we will also be able to pass down our beloved devices from generation to generation. Our lifestyle will be much more comfortable than those depicted in science fiction books and films. Scientists from the University of Alberta and the University of Toronto in Canada came up with the concept of a nanometer-sized quantum battery. According to experts, this tiny device can keep cell phones charged for almost a lifetime. You'll never need to plug a quantum battery into a power network again if you've charged it. Mobile device owners will be able to use their gadgets as much as they want without fear of the battery running out at the most inconvenient time. Quantum energy sources may also be employed in electric cars, scooters, computers, and a variety of other battery-powered devices. As a result, the nano device's operation is based on totally different concepts than normal. Nowadays, cell phones contain lithium-ion batteries, which operate using well-known electrochemical mechanisms, while Canadian scientists' batteries depend entirely on quantum mechanics. They started by looking at a nano-constructed solid state of matter in which electrons absorb photons and become quasi-stable. Particles can't stay in the gadget in this condition for very long. Ordinary luminescence is one example of such an occurrence. Clock hands or plastic figures, for example, glow in the dark for a long period of time after the light has been turned out. This idea is practical and has previously been implemented in a variety of ionizing radiation sensors. When worn on the human body, these devices recall the dose of X-rays they received. They may even warn us by emitting electrons or glowing as a result of simple heating. In the case of a quantum battery, scientists want to develop sources that have an infinite supply of a particular energy. The challenge is to keep the quantum charge in the battery when it's dark. That indicates that the state is closed. This should not in any manner exchange energy with the environment. In the context of a smartphone, bracelet, smartwatch, or other device, energy should flow, enabling it to recharge itself repeatedly and not lose its charge. In a closed system, such a condition may theoretically exist indefinitely. Experts claim that the model has proved to be completely functional. Nonetheless, it will continue to be in the theoretical development stage for a long time. This technique will not be achieved for at least the next 5 to 10 years due to our technical development. However, many more scientific discoveries have happened, and it is possible that one of them may help the Canadian scientists achieve their goal, or that they will be able to create a perpetual motion machine of some other variety. Researchers from all around the globe have already submitted a multitude of intriguing proposals. Quantum batteries are also being developed by theoretical physicist Albert Alecki of Poland and Mark Fanes of Belgium. They claim that by linking several quantum energy sources together, they might create an almost perfect battery. In this scenario, their distinct characteristics merge. If one quantum battery can be charged in an hour, 2 quantum batteries can be charged in 30 minutes, and thousands of batteries in less than a second. Indeed, scientists have discovered many flaws in this hypothesis. With today's technology, humanity has yet to figure out how to make such a battery. We're not sure whether this is really achievable. So, once again, nature triumphed in solving a similar issue. Using photosynthesis, ordinary grass, algae, and bacteria transform light energy into electrical energy with astonishing efficiency. With today's technology, efficiency is impossible to achieve. From the standpoint of classical physics, plant efficiency seems incomprehensive, but new tests reveal that photosynthesis takes advantage of the well-known quantum phenomenon of particle aggregation. Electrons may be in many locations at the same time. Relatively speaking, many scientists are now attempting to use the concept of photosynthesis to develop more efficient solar cells. Meanwhile, Chinese inventors claim to be on the verge of developing a perpetual mobile or perpetual motion machine. They claim that there will be an EM drive in space soon, a quantum engine that does not need external energy. This EM drive is effective in the future, will be able to reach the boundary of the solar system in a matter of months. This gadget is made up of a magnetron that generates microwaves and a resonator that collects the energy from their vibrations. This platform provides the conversion of radiation to traction. Similar developments are taking place in the United Kingdom, Russia, and other nations. So, it seems that the day will soon arrive when we will have access to any terminal source of energy. Consider this for a minute. What is going to happen next? Let's see if we can accomplish it collectively. Shipping services will be cheaper right away, and your energy costs will be noticeably reduced within a month. There will be no need to purchase costly energy-saving lights. When you leave the room, you won't have to switch off the lights. Our dreams, which have an infinite and limitless supply of energy, are often restricted to this. In reality, such savings represent a tiny fraction of an infinite source of energy's unlimited potential. The most significant thing for mankind is that most conflicts will be fought over power sources. Thus, they will lose their significance. Oil and gas companies will be outdated, and automobiles will be replaced by ecologically friendly electric vehicles. Smoke will be removed from the air in cities as a result of this. Many people will live longer as a result of environmental pollution, which kills more people than AIDS, tuberculosis, and accidents altogether. According to doctors, 6.5 million individuals die prematurely each year as a result of bad environmental circumstances. In addition to improving our quality of life, the world's freshwater crisis will be addressed since transportation, pre-treatment, and wastewater treatment will no longer be prohibitively expensive. Desalination methods of saltwater, as well as direct water extraction from the air, will be more affordable. The issue of global hunger will be addressed once and for all. Energy costs in food production now account for about half of the total cost of food. When these expenses decreased, food prices skyrocketed as well, resulting in more free and limitless energy. Almost everywhere on the globe, agriculture will become profitable. Greenhouses may be constructed everywhere, even in Antarctica, since maintaining the appropriate temperature within them is inexpensive. Finally, with infinite resources, scientists will be able to design interstellar spaceships. Then, we'll finally be able to colonize other worlds, freeing up space on our overcrowded home planet. In a nutshell, an infinite supply of energy will usher in an age of wealth and unparalleled scientific and technical development, as well as many other equally wonderful possibilities for mankind. But only if we don't think twice about putting ourselves in danger. So long as no one tries to take over control of all of this, perpetual motion energy producing machines in order to acquire limitless power, conflict, destruction, and global cataclysms are unlikely. However, let us hope that humanity will have enough wisdom to put this centuries-old innovation to beneficial use for ourselves and for our descendants. What do you think about the idea of quantum batteries? Are you enjoying watching these types of content? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications of our future content. With that said, see you in the next one.